What was the vision that God gave you, and how did it change over time?
Uh, I would say the vision that he gave me was around April like of last year. I say probably before that, I went to Found Kings for Christ Bible study, and I started going to those Bible studies like it been, like around those guys. A vision that God had gave me was, you know, it was just this picture of like just being surrounded, and like that's what I was looking for. Um, Before Christ, I was, like just looking to be around, like positivity, like good guys, things like that. Not saying that the people that I was hanging around before Christ was like bad people because they weren't. But I was just looking, like to be around, different people in like Ypsilanti, Michigan, because that's where like I was staying at the time. And the picture that he gave me was like just being surrounded, and I got surrounded, gave my life to Christ, and like the rest, like it's history. So like it was just, he changed my life that moment on April 24th, 2021, when I gave my life to Christ and just started, like just wanted to be all in and just trusting in Him.
Yeah, I kind of was like picturing that. That sounded like really vivid. You said like you felt like you were like surrounded.
I wouldn't say like that I wasn't surrounded, but the picture that he gave me was like just being surrounded by like other people, like just being surrounded, like in a good way. And like that's what I got once I went to the Bible study. Like I felt welcome. I felt like I knew these guys after just having like conversations with them. Like it's like I've been knowing these guys my whole life after one day. And as I continued to go to these Bible studies, it was like, dang, like these are kind of people that I want to surround like myself with. And like that was a vision that I got. And that's when I'm like, okay, like I need to be all in. Like I need to give my life to Christ. Like I need to just be all in and stay away from the world. Not in a bad way, but just
Yeah, like kind of like isolate yourself in a way,
I,
or like separate.
I want to say separate because I mean I want to say like I was really in a world, like if that makes sense. Like I think uh I don't know if it's like two like definitions like of the world versus the world is what like Christians say like that the world is. But I was more so just a homebody, man, like just chilling, pretty much doing what I do now. Didn't really go out party, drink, smoke, or nothing like that. I was just I was just around. I won't even say I was around bad people because I wasn't. Like so, I can't really say the world, but um,
It was
I
like
guess
a
I was
switch
living.
of environments in a way.
hmm, I guess I would say I was just living like for myself and doing things how I want to do them. Like if that makes sense. So yeah.
Yeah, that kind of reminds me of the verse I actually said on your podcast, Matthew 16:25. Like whoever wants to save their life will lose it. Whoever lose their life, the Lord will find it. So you kind of feel like you were like living. I don't know if I'm saying this right, but like living like the way you wanted to live more than like God in a way. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Like I mentioned like last week, I was cursing a lot. Had a lot of bitterness, like unforgiveness, hatred, jealousy, all of that kind of stuff. Like just living for the approval like of others. Like wanting to fit in sometimes because I felt that I was too much of a good person. To not really be surrounded by people. I guess. So just doing things like on my own, just handling situations the way like I wanted to do them. So yeah.
Like I feel you on that.